Hello. So we'll discuss one question from CAT 20 slot 1. It's more of numbers. I won't say it's of numbers, it's of basically pigeonhole theorem. We'll directly move to the question. We'll just peep on the question. Okay. So the question says among 100 students, X1 have birthdays in January, X2 have birthday on February, and so on. So 100 students are there. If X0 is nothing but maximum of X1, X2, it goes up to X12, then the smallest possible value of X0 is right, and I want to maximize the value here in such a format so that is the minimum possibility for X0 here. So since 100 students are there and 12 months are there, I'll try to keep equal number of students whose birthday lies in the respective months, right? So ideally I have 100 people and I'll divide this by 12 and I'll work on the quotient, right? So if we'll consider 9 times, it's 108, so not possible. 8 times, right? Now I'm assuming that there are 8 people whose birthday lies in the respective months. That means I'll consider a case where I have 8 people whose birthday lies in January, then February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, and December, right? So I have already utilized 96 people here, right? Remaining are nothing but 4 people. Those 4 people either I'll put in a particular month. Let's say I want to maximize the number of people in the month of January, so I can put those 4 people in the month of January. But they're talking about what is the smallest possible value of X0. And remember one thing, it's nowhere given that these values X1, X2, X3 up to X12 are the distinct values. They may be identical values. So since I want to find out the smallest possible value, I will not insert all the 4 people in a particular month. I'll distribute those 4 people to the given 4 months. So assuming that I have shifted these 4 people, 1 people in the month of January, February, March, and April. Now my new condition says that there are 9 people whose birthday lies in January, 9 in February, 9 in March, 9 in April, and then the remaining 8 months will have these 8s available. Correct. Now I can say, according to this condition, my maximum value available is nothing but 9 here, right? Maximum available is nothing but 9 here, and that is nothing but the smallest possible value for X0. So now I can say X0 can have the smallest possible value as 9. If they would have asked for the largest value possible, so I could have kept the values as 0, 0, 0, 0 and 100, or else that depends on the condition. If it's given that at least 1 people's birthday lies in the respective months, then it will be 1, 1, 1, 1, which is repeated 11 times, and the remaining people will be in the last month, or else any of the specific months. So that is the case when I'm talking about the largest possible value, but here we are talking about the smallest possible value here. So my smallest possible value will be nothing but 9. So this is moreover related to the pigeonhole theorem. Alright. So that's all for today. Thanks for joining us.